Hey guys, it's day number 4, and one thing that I do want to say real fast is that this might be a longer video compared to the other ones that I've done, because I've done 2 builds with different items. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain the first build that I did. It was an Archon build. I was able to do T3 by myself solo wise, and with the group I was able to do T5. So 3 big items that made my Archon build work was the Swami. I found a new one. It was a little better. I found an ancient Moonlight Ward, so that was pretty cool. And I used the old weapon from day 2 and 3. So here we go with the explanation. The Swami was a little better. The stats are a lot better, and it just helped me out because again, it's an Archon build, but it helped me out getting additional damage when I was out of Archon, when I had to wait for the cooldown. I found an Ancient Moonlight Ward, so I got additional intelligence, and also the extra damage coming from the Arcane skill, and also critical chance was great. But also another thing that was cool was Archon is a go all in build, so Moonlight it benefits me by having the unique passive, which when I get close to an enemy within 15 yards, I do additional damage. So you can go ahead and read that. That's not a problem. All right, and then also we are just using the two-hander again, like I stated at day 2 and day 3. We're using the same thing. It just did a lot of damage, and yeah, I don't think I really have to explain myself there. So let's go ahead. I want to show you the skills that I was using for the Archon. Of course, I was using Archon. I'm going to go ahead and switch it out. Archon, improved Archon. I did a little additional more damage. I couldn't find Veers, the Veer set in time. I was looking for Firebirds, and I had only found Veer pants. But by the time I found the whole Firebird set. So I used Archon, improved Archon, and I used Disintegrate, Entropy. So it is the cone damage, 435% weapon damage as arcane. Um, Let me see what else here. Let me see if I could get this fast. I used the armor. I used magic weapon. I didn't use black hole. Let me see. Trying to get here in this in time. What did I use? I used familiar. There we go. Familiar spark flints and used teleport. Did use teleport. It was a close range build, so I did use audacity. When I'm within 15 yards of an enemy, I do additional damage. So I did use that. I did use cold-blooded as well. Now, why cold-blooded? Because of ice armor. I'm still using the ice armor ring. So whenever I was close, I did additional damage. Let's see what else. What was I using? What else? I believe I used blur and I used evocation. Evocation. Um, yeah, I used evocation for the cooldown. I try to get as much cooldown as I can. Now, did I have to wait? Yes, I did, and wait for cooldown to come off for Archon. I didn't have maximum cooldown rate, so I did have to wait for Archon to come up. But I mean, it wasn't bad. I was still able to clear T3 with entropy for disintegrate. So again, wasn't a problem at all. And so that was the first build. The second build came off because I found Firebirds. I actually found all the Firebird pieces. And I'll go ahead and explain the items first. Still using the same shoulders. We've got the Firebird helmets. It's the intelligence, vitality. Perfect stats for this one. The secondaries, we can go and switch that off, but again, it's still the beginning of the day. We're still in the beginning of seasons, so we're doing a pretty good job here. We did get the Firebird chest. We traded off the helmet because again, I was trying to go for cooldowns, but nothing really big. Still looking for a new belt. We had found this previous. We had found this one previously as well. Actually, I did found better boots though, so you could go ahead and check out the stats on that. Intelligent, vitality, all resist, and we got the armor. We did find offhand, 409 damage, not bad. It's got 80%, so medium fire skill damage. Intelligence, vitality is pretty high, and then we rolled for 8.5. The roll gold It's a little high up, the gold cost, so I stopped at 8.5 crit hit chance. We made a Devastator, we made an Ancient Devastator. Let's try to find the Ramalan's Gift. Try to find that one out. We're still using the rings. This ring here, I just decided to use it because it had damage, intelligence, and crit hit damage naturally rolled onto it. So I was like, whatever, I'll change it out, not a problem. We went back to Blackthorns. I was holding this in my stash, but we went back to it because it naturally rolled fire skill. So, now we're using the Firebird set. We might as well use it. We're gonna be finding new gloves later. I know these gloves aren't the best right now. It could be having more crit hit chance, crit hit damage, but yeah, we could definitely be finding something else. I'll go and pop the details out here. We raised the crit hit chance by 20, but we dropped in crit hit damage by about 25%. So again, I'll leave this open for you guys while I go ahead and talk here. Skills, we use the same thing. As all wizards should be using. We're using the Blizzard Black Hole. We're going to be using the Hydra. We're going to be using Apocalypse for Blizzard. And we're going to be using the Ice Armor. We're still going to be using it for now just to see how things go. And we're going to be using the Weapon Enchant. So I'll go ahead and show it to you. I'll show it to you guys real fast here. While I switch this up, I want to say thank you guys for participating. Thanks for watching the video, showing some support. Again, I'm just trying to let the newcomers get an idea of what's going on here. And also, veteran players, I don't know, maybe you guys will get a suggestion well too. The videos are going to be the same, going to be pumping them out every day. But when we get into greater rifts. Right now we haven't gone to greater rifts yet. I've only done greater rifts so I can get some legendary gems. Other than that, haven't really gone into it. I want to try to get some items first by just finding some items. And then later we will be getting into focusing on the skills here. But later we'll be getting into greater rifts. And that's where I think I could be helping you guys, maybe veteran players out. I'll probably also make a video and I'll be commentating on what I'm focusing on, what am I doing in greater rifts. But other than that, still going to be focusing on the early game here. Okay, so this is a general idea. I have Evocation so I can get Blizzard up faster. I have Illusionist so I could be staying in defense a little longer for my teleport. Got Cold-Blooded because of the Ice Armor. I'm not really freaking out about deaths. If you're a smart player, you shouldn't be dying a lot, so that's not a problem at all. So I'm using Cold-Blooded. And also we got the Glass Cannon again, trying to get some more damage so we could just go through T6. By the way, yes, I can do T6 by myself now. And also with the group, it's a lot faster. But yeah, this is the general idea here. Let me see. Yeah, this is the general idea. And again, Ice Armor. So far, my opinion, it's day 4. So far, for my opinion, I don't think it's going to be beating Energy Armor. I think just what Energy Armor provides is, just such a great thing. But still messing around with it. I still think the ring is good, but just trying to give up Unity and also giving up a Stone of Jordan, it's a little too much. But again, we're still finding items here, guys. Again, thank you guys very much for participating. Again, the progress report for today is day 4, and I'll be pumping out another video for day 5. So I'll see you guys next time, and you guys take care.